for history's sake, so we got to get this right. Greg Gutfield, he said like some comments, right, that Kasparian. So Greg Gutfield's going to get really selfish, and he's going to say that he is glad. So he's going to get really selfish. Greg Gutfield is glad that he was guilty on all charges because. Even if he might not be guilty of all charges. Why? Because it's good for the nation. He wants a verdict that keeps this country from going up in flames. So, he wants a verdict that wants... So, he's saying that it's a good verdict. He's happy. He's happy. Why? I mean, Anna Kasparian, you're kind of getting on Greg Gutfield's, you know, you're too much on his ass. You just... You know, it's too much. Greg Gutfield is right. He's happy with the verdict. He's happy with the verdict. What, he's got to be happy every which way that... And I think he was just talking. I'm not for sure what... If he actually believes, you know, in his heart if the guy was guilty or not. But it sounds like he comes back and he says, again, he says it like 2 or 3 times, you know, I am happy about this verdict. I'm happy about this verdict. But you did hear, you know, Janine, you know, whatever, fucking... Pierre, Janine. So is there... Hey, what's going on out there?
Look, Greg, I'm really being honest. My neighborhood was loaded. I never want to go through that again. Do not sacrifice individuals for the sake of people.
Did you hear what Janine Pereira just said? We don't sacrifice individuals just for the mob, you know, just for the heat of the moment. But Greg Gutfield's coming back and he's like, I'm not just saying that. I'm saying I'm happy about the verdict. I'm happy about the verdict, but I'm also happy because, so I think Kasparian got it right. You know, it's a little too much. So, you know, it's all cool. It's all cool. It's all gravy. It's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. So she got a real stank face on. She's like, I'm happy of the verdict, even if it wasn't right. He didn't say it like confident. I felt like he just started a sentence and he just kind of like meandered, sort of finished the sentence, but it wasn't like his main fucking point was the first thing he was saying, and the first thing he was saying was, he's happy with the verdict. He's happy with the verdict. He's happy for the nation. He's saying he's guilty and he's happy for the nation. So, yeah, this is fantastic news. Hopefully we get some justice. Hopefully we get some justice. 75 years in jail, ride that electric train, life in prison. Eye for an eye is justice. So maybe somebody put, you know, their knee on Derek Chauvin's, you know, back of his neck and choke him to death. Maybe we'll get that kind of justice. Maybe not, but that's eye for an eye. Justice, something, we need something that's equivalent of that. Justice is eye for an eye, so something equal or lesser than. And last but not least, you have Tucker Carlson. So old Tucker Carlson, you know Tucker Carlson was saying? Tucker Carlson was sitting there talking about Maxine Waters, how she was saying, burn, motherfucker, burn, or some shit. Nation's a powder keg, some shit. So they're saying, look, Maxine Waters just basically like Donald Trump fucking instigating a riot, instigating goddamn violence, fucking instigating violence, instigating a riot. Look at how Maxine Waters just, same thing as Donald did on January 6th, essentially the same thing except for, who's Maxine Waters? Some congresswoman said something up there, and she's always saying shit. What the, do you know who Maxine Waters is? And I feel like you're just kind of being a cucker. Hey, Tucker Carlson, quit being a cucker. Stop being a cucker, okay, Carlson? And Magnus Carlson, he's resigned, or he retired, so there's an end of an era. But Greg Gutfield is happy. I'm happy. Anna Kasparian happy. Everybody's happy. It's just good news. Everybody's happy, right? Oh, except for Janine Ferraro. How come Anna Kasparian doesn't say shit about Janine Ferraro being wrong? Janine Ferraro is sitting there saying that, you know, what did you just say, Greg Gutfield? What did you just say? You're happy about this verdict?